Yeah. What up, everybody? Listen, listen. Crazy. Hopefully, you guys can hear and or see me. Let me know. I'm gonna sit over here and post on my Instagram that I'm about to go live right now. Put a one down into the building if you guys can hear and or see me. Hold on, let me post y'all real quick. Yeah, we going live right now. Come through. All right. Yeah, we going live. Shit, I posted on the wrong Instagram. Whatever, everybody, put a one down in the building if you guys can hear and or see me. I would wholeheartedly appreciate it. I'll tell you guys one thing. They put a curfew in the city that I'm currently in, and so you might see some flashing lights in the background. You might hear 12 on a loudspeaker. You might hear people yelling in the background. You know, it's interesting. Like earlier today, I went and I took a nap and I woke up from that nap and I was looking outside, and all the businesses, like all the commercial units that are right underneath me, they are all like working to board up the walls and shit. Like they were all boarding up the walls. And my first thought was like, oh shit, did something happen this morning? Like, you know, was it like protests and riots last night? And and the answer was no. The answer is that they were getting ready for tonight. So I was gonna start this a little bit earlier, but I was back over there by my windows just because I could just watch everything that's happening. So listen, so now that we're here, it's a little bit more quiet. I apologize already if it starts to get a little bit too loud up in there. You know what I'm saying? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to focus to the best of our abilities. You understand what I'm saying? What up, everybody that's down into the building? I'm seeing y'all come through. Would wholeheartedly appreciate it. If you like the video on the way in, let's talk to the family today. Alan, I see you. Avery, I see you. Big Daddy Black, Trey, what's good? Patreon gang in the building. I am who I am. I see you, my G. John Ram, JJ, Jordan Williams, El Marshall, La Princess. I feel like La Princess, you've been consecutively one of the first ladies into the building recently. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Lucifer, Morningstar, I see you. The introspective male, I see you. Thomas, Too Live, Uncle Chris in the building. Wise Gamer in the building. Wise Ken Obi, Wolves fan since 2017. I see you. And Zilla Stefan, I see you, my G. Listen, at the end of the day, through right, wrong, indifferent, through bad, through evil, you know what I'm saying? We still got Red Cup talk. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to get into this conversation today, okay? There's a lot of things that is going off in the news today, but I wanted to focus with y'all real quick, even if it's not going, listen, and trust me, this will not be another 3, 4, 5 hour stream. There was absolutely no, like right now, I'm calling it right now. There's no way that it's going to be like that. But I wanted to come and talk to you guys real quick. Tawanda Forever. Shout out to Tawanda. First time to the stream last night. She came through. It was dropping bombs for the chat. You understand what I'm saying? Dropping bombs for the chat. Dusty gang in the building. Listen, Dex, shut up. Okay? I'm tired of you. Listen, I can talk about it all you guys want. What up, Chris? I can talk about all y'all want, but it seems like the tone of yesterday's conversation is people want to escape from that. You see what I'm saying? So like if people want to escape from that, I don't want to reintroduce that conversation here today unless y'all tell me that y'all want to talk about it, because I can absolutely get into it. You know what I'm saying? I can absolutely get into it. But here's what I wanted to talk about today, okay? And you guys let me know if you want to dovetail into, you know, a little bit more realer of a conversation, because I absolutely can. I wanted to talk shaming tactics. Okay. Now this comes off of a stream that we just had last night. And what we did last night is we went over a Chloe video, Chloe _ another content creator. And the title of the video was something like, when men ask, what do you bring to the table? Okay. Now, That was a 10-minute video, ended up turning into a 5-hour stream. Salute to the gang in the building. You know what I mean? What was interesting to me in how that video progressed is it seems that she started off very objectively, but then towards the end of the video, it started to get into really, in my opinion, a lot more shaming language. There was a lot of insertion of ideas that had really nothing to do with the situation. There was a lot of reaching, right? There was a lot of reaching and throwing out of ideas. And it had me think, okay, when I woke up this morning, I was actually thinking about it, like, how can we go about and readily identify, male or female, how do we go about and readily identify tactics like that, shaming tactics? Because I mean, at the end of the day, whether that's her intention or not, you can hear content like that and then feel a particular way. Now, here's the thing, is that I had actually one of my subscribers reach out to me on Instagram, and he actually wrote to underneath the same video, I believe it was the same video that we were reviewing yesterday, wrote to her a message, and she responded. And I think that I'm gonna go over both. I'm gonna go over what he wrote, and then I'm gonna go over her response. And then we're gonna dovetail that conversation into how to identify tactics, okay? Because at the end of the day, okay, similar to Floyd in the ring, you understand what I'm saying? You just got to be on your defense. You see it coming. You see a tactic coming. Duck, bob, weave, the bob, weave. That's it. You just let it just, because at the point, and I really believe this, at the point that you can readily identify what it is, once you see what it is and you see the energy that's coming at you, okay? Once you see it coming at you, you're like, oh, I've seen this before. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what can happen is that people will try to move you off of your center, okay, in all facets of life. And I really, truly believe that I operate. In fact, a lot of people do not operate well when they are knocked off their center, when they are knocked into a place where they start to exhibit anxiety, when they are knocked into a place where they exhibit emotional distress, okay? We talk about on channel all day about being able to hold your frame, keep your focus, keep your masculine energy. And you cannot do that if there is a degree of emotion in how you're attacking some of these situations, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the post, and then I'm going to make this into an educational session, okay? I'm going to show you guys some stuff, some definitions, okay? Some stuff. Just wait for it. Hold for me. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Heat. Appreciate you for opening up with the $2 super chat. Shame is used when there's no valid response. But here's the thing. A lot of people interpret that shame as a valid response. And that's what I'm saying. It's not a valid response. Okay. If someone, listen, here's the thing. If the question why, those 3 letters plus a question mark, is one of the most intrusive questions that you can ask most people, especially when they do not have an answer. Okay. You guys hear me all the time. Every belief that you have to have a reason why you believe that belief. If not, then you are in the matrix. In my opinion, you are just stuck. You believe other people's notions. You believe other people's ideas, and you don't have it on your own. You have no belief systems. I don't think that's a part of being masculine. Being able to critically think about the information that's hitting you on any given Sunday is a part of it, and logically rationalize what's coming at you. Okay, that's part of it. And within that, you should come up to your own ideas. And when someone asks you, why do you think that? You don't get defensive. Okay, you answer the question. One of the things that actually came up last night, I'm actually surprised. I keep on looking behind me because I'm expecting to see like police cars and stuff like that. Anyway, one of the things that came out last night, shout out to Pip Pip. She came through last night, and we were having a discussion about, she was trying to explain why women are defensive when you ask a question like, what do you bring to the table? And I was trying to follow a logical trail with her in order to help her understand that I think that it's people are defensive because they don't have an answer. Okay. And what we ended up getting to is that she says something to the effect of, and you guys probably gonna quote it better than me in the chat, that dudes get defensive when they're bum dudes. And I was like, yeah, people get defensive when they don't have an answer, when they can't answer it. You understand what I'm saying? And that is what I was trying to get her to. And then honestly, what I see happening is when people don't have an answer, they get defensive, and they can use these shaming tactics to manipulate you. Okay. They use these logical fallacies to manipulate you. Okay. To make you think how they think. Okay. And then all of a sudden you're at a feminist rally as a grown ass man holding up a sign that says, "This is what feminism looks like." Shout out to everybody that's coming out into the building. You already know what time it is. Red Cup Talk. Gotta bring you guys back down in here and to have a a conversation with you guys today. Shout out to the game that's down into the building. Salute, fam. Salute, fam. All right. Couple of things I want to get into before we get started. What up, everybody? I got like 2 chat boxes now. I'm looking over here and I'm looking over here. What up, everybody? Oh, I forgot to intro. I'm not going to intro quite yet. Let me get into a couple of housekeeping items just real quick before we get into this conversation. Oh, the first thing that I want to get into, and I was actually going to talk about this yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw this. It was actually a video that I posted at a weird time this week. So actually a lot of you guys didn't see the video. Actually, I thought the video was fire, but I posted at a weird time. You know, I'm still testing the YouTube algorithm. Apparently, if I don't post it in the same block of time that I normally post it, a lot of you guys don't even see the notifications. But a YouTuber that I react to, that's one of the most poppin' subscribed to financial YouTubers on the platform, Graham Stephan, actually reached out to me. I don't know for folks down into the chat, how many of y'all know him? I'm not going to go into and put it down in here, but he's a YouTuber. He's been doing it for a minute. I reacted off of 2 of his videos. Okay. And through those reactions, he caught wind of my channel. So he ended up reaching out to me. He's got over like 2 million subscribers or something crazy. Yo, his channel was grossing over $100,000 a month. Crazy. Over $100,000 a month. It's crazy. Yeah, but he reached out to me and we ended up having a dope conversation. I'm not going to share today what are the things that we talked about. I'm not going to share that right now, but just know, believe, and understand that I appreciate all of y'all guys just liking the video, sharing the video, commenting on the video, because each and every time that you guys do that just raises the likelihood of a future collaboration, perhaps. So I appreciate all the love and the support. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not even front. Like I was sitting over the night that he hit me up. I was sitting there looking at my phone, like, damn, I should probably record some content. And then I get a ping on Instagram from Graham Stephan. I'm like looking at it. I'm like Googling to make sure that no one's trying to trick me. You know, I'm like looking up his Instagram tag and shit like that. So it's dope. So the Patreon gang already knows what the conversation was about. I shared it in the Discord, at least a portion of the conversation in the Discord server. But it was something dope. So I thought that I would share that with you guys. You understand what I'm saying? So that was the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. You understand what I'm saying? The second thing, just real quick, and we're going to get into the content here today, but I appreciate you guys rocking with me real quick. Okay. And needless to say, I didn't make any content. I'm like, oh shit, Graham just hit me up. Like I focused 100% on that. And I didn't making content that night. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Here's the second thing that I want to show you guys just real quick. Shout out to Tim Bot, the director. Shout out to Tim Bot, the director. I don't know if he's down in here right now. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if he's down in here right now, but I had to pop this on the screen real quick. He sent me over a little picture I wanted to share with the family, the notification gang real quick. I wanted to send this picture over just so you guys can understand. All right. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not going to dox myself. There we go. Oh, shout out to Tim Bot, the director. He got some of the merch in the mail. Okay. He actually created. He actually created what that is, but I had to show you guys real quick. Pardon the masculinity. Yeah, pardon the masculinity. Shot Timbot, you know, and listen to, I know a component of y'all in the family have already been putting your merchandise orders in. If you guys are doing that, ping me on Instagram. All right? Let me know. Let me get the photos so I can I can have something to post on Instagram. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Timbot with the clear photo. You understand? You can always tell the difference between when an artist sends you a picture, like an artist, versus like someone who doesn't do art. You understand? Like the gentleman understands lighting. You know, he understands positive and negative space. Oh, there he goes. What up, the Buy Factory? Timbot, the director. Okay, he's the channel's designer. You understand what I'm saying? He's the channel's designer. Shout out Timbot. I had to pop this on the screen real quick. Look at it. He got another one in there. Pardon the masculinity. You know, it's funny. Like, you know, I came out and I started putting the merch up, and I got my order in. And shout out real quick to Red Pill Thanos. Thank you so much, bro, for the $2 super chat. My chat hasn't come. I mean, my shirt still hasn't come in. I don't know what's going on with Teespring. I'm gonna blame it on the pandemic, my G. I have no control. On the shit that they're doing. You understand what I'm saying? But I appreciate the $2 super chat, my G. You understand? Yeah. So yeah, I got. And here's the thing too. Let me show you guys something too. You see Timbot's hoodie over there? Look what they sent me. This is the same hoodie. Teespring, you fucking up. Look at this shit. Does my shit look like Timbot's? No, it goddamn doesn't. They sent me some bullshit. I was so pissed. They made me wait like 6 weeks for my shirt, and they sent me some bullshit. The hoodie I had on last night, though, I actually ordered that later, and you guys saw the hoodie from last night, but they sent the messed up one to the channel host, and they sent the great one over to Timbot. You know, so I sent them an email. They're gonna show me some goddamn respect. You know, you understand what I'm saying? But Timbot, thank you so much for sending that over. Again, in the family, if you guys are getting, you know, the merch, send it on over. Wholeheartedly appreciate it. All right. So listen. Let me get this up off the screen. Okay. Post a link to the Teespring. I think that it should be. Hold on. Let me go see. Let me see. Tees. What is it? Hold on a second. Let me bring it up. I'll bring it down in there for you guys, just in case you were curious. I thought it's down in the. I thought it was down into the description. Maybe I forgot to put it down in there. Let me put it down in there, just so you guys know. Okay, just so you guys know. Shout out to the Bot Factory. Yeah, merch. We down in there with the merch. You understand me? I appreciate that, my G. All right, so guys, listen. Let me get down into the content. Jesus, let me get down into the content. Okay, let me get down into the content. What up, YouTube? I am your host, mediocre tutorials and reviews. Back in here with one more video. All right, guys. So listen. Let's get into it. As I told you guys earlier, I wanted to set up this conversation in a way that can help us grow, okay? That can help us understand, okay? When we see communication like what I'm about to show you, okay? Shout out to Transcending with P. I don't like being biased, but I think that we are too easy on women specifically, okay? They're so used to not taking accountability that when you hold them accountable, they lose it and they start shaming. Listen, you know, I think that that's definitely a component of the problem. And that's what I was trying to highlight yesterday. And honestly, I think that that's also why, okay, I think that's also why when I first opened up the phone lines, a couple of ladies were scared to get down in there because, I mean, what lies was I telling? You understand? What lies was I telling? Transcending with P. I always appreciate you coming through and showing love, brother. Let me get my soundboard out. Shout out my G. Shout out my G. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Okay. Let me get back down in there. Okay. Because and shout out to Let me see. Jawan _ WA. He's the one who sent me over this information. So guys, as I said before, we're going to go over this content right here. Okay. And then we're going to round it out with a little bit of definition, a little bit of framework. Okay. Get your notepads ready. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this. And then let me share this screen right here. Huh. All right. Shit, that might be a little bit small. Hold on. Let me try to make that bigger. Let me try to make that larger. Hold on. Give me a second. Because you guys probably cannot read that. Shit, that's not making it bigger. Bump it. I could just read it. Okay. No, you guys can read that. You put your faces up to the screen close enough. Okay. All right. I'm going to read it. All right. Let me set this up again. Okay. We did the video yesterday on Chloe. One of my subscribers hit me up and said, my G, I went and I posted something on that video that you did yesterday. Because what I was talking about in the video yesterday, hold on, let me set this up more. What I was talking about in the video yesterday is like, I was confused with who exactly she was speaking about, okay? Because in the beginning of the video, she set it up as if she was talking about men that troll on her channel. She got midway in the video and then she was talking and then she said the words "a lot of men" as she was describing kind of these negative, low integrity acts. Okay. Then towards the end of the video, it seemed like it was more to the male directive about, men, these are the type of men that end up homeless, by themselves, no families, da. So bump that. So what my man did is that he actually went in the comment section and said, listen, I just want to have this conversation. Okay. Now, here's where I think where he also messed up. Okay. Listen, that there's some channels that you could tell are specifically placed in order to promote products, to sell things, right? Like, and listen, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong. I'm not saying that, right, wrong, or indifferent. Whatever you choose to go on YouTube for is your decision. This channel is more of a discussion-based channel. So you could put up your opinions. I won't delete your comments. It just is, unless like it's a death threat to somebody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to delete your shit, but it is what it is. Okay. Sometimes you can go onto a channel and you can ask a question that in effect can kind of switch the narrative around because it's a good goddamn question. Okay. It's a good goddamn question, but they don't want to answer it. And they don't want their audience to see the question because it then flips off of the narrative. That's not what I do here. I love for different perspectives to come onto the channel, and then we have it in the comment section. But we try to do it in a healthy way. So that's probably was his first mistake, is assuming that channel is meant for discussion. Okay, it's not. It's what it appears to be. I thought that it was. But let's get back down into it. Okay. Here's what the young brother said. Okay. Shout out to the next best name. Sprinkle. Dusty. Gang in the building. What up, Dusty Gang? What up, next best name? Appreciate you, my G. Okay. Let's get back down in there. Here's what he said. I will start off by saying I am not a troll. Okay. Nor am I trying to start an issue. I am not a troll, nor am I trying to start an issue. That was his first sentence, okay? Oh, shit. Hold on. Give me a second. However, okay, I wanted to watch the video to look at your opinions on the topic. While things like femininity and comfort are important, any woman can bring those traits, okay? Femininity and comfort. That was something that she honed in on those specific intangibles during the conversation. But those to me seem like table stakes. But we talked about that yesterday. Okay. I thought that Tawanda came through and talked through not table stakes. Okay. I thought that Tawanda came through and took it up a level. You understand me? The question of what you bring to the table should exclude them because any women can bring those things. Okay. Now, here's what he interjects. Okay. Here's what the young man who came peacefully interjects, gave his own 2 cents, gave his own opinion. Okay. What about intelligence? Independence, self-security, trust, being financially stable, being reasonable, and responsible, educated. These are the things that we want to hear, we as men. He also should have said peace. He also should have said peace as well. That's one of my biggies. Okay. When we as what you as what you can bring to the table. Okay. Why should a man or a woman pick anyone that only brings the basics? Okay. The table stakes. You understand me? If what you are saying is true, I believe that it is, then most women can bring all of these things mentioned in this video. Okay. My bad. I'm looking at y'all comments at the same time. Wait, hold up. This man's gonna Rick Ross us to death. Absolutely. 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 Okay. Shout out to Nell. She's always down in here. Okay. Listen, and here's the thing, guys. You know, as I bring up kind of the content as it is, and I'm going it over right here. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Graham. You know, he didn't say, you know, body count. That's within it. I mean, it is what it is. You know, we can all have our different perspectives, but I thought that he brought up a lot of different good points. Okay. A lot of different good points. It was met with a strong opposition. We're going to get into the opposition in a second. Okay. But I thought that he brought a lot of strong points. And these are strong points that at the end of the day makes the person who's hearing him be accountable, and be accountable for their actions, for their contributions. Word, hit that like button as you guys come into the building. Would appreciate you. Okay, thank you. Good questions. However, he's not done there. Okay, he's not done there. Let's go back in it. Okay, whoa. Let's go back in it. Okay. While things like femininity and comfort are important, any women can bring those traits. Okay. The question of what you bring to the table should wait, hold up. Did I read that already? Yeah. Oh, wait, this is the same message. Hold on. My bad. My bad. Hold on. Give me a second. Wait a minute. Was that the whole note? Hold on. Give me a second. I thought he sent me 2 notes in the video, but these are the things you want to hear. Da 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 da. Okay. Why should a man or a woman that only why should a man or a woman pick anyone that only brings the basics? Okay, my bad. I lost myself. Okay. If what you're saying is true, I believe that it is, that most women can bring all the things mentioned in the video, but what makes you different? What makes you appealing besides the things everyone else has? This is the response that he got. All right, let's get into the response. Okay. All right. This was her response. Shout out again to Juwan. Sir, you are out of place. Okay. You are out of place. All right. That's why I'm reading it for you. Okay. You don't know how to read, brother. It's okay. I got you. I'm going to hold your hand through this. Okay. Anyway, you are out of place, out of order, and you are in your feminine. Ooh. You are in your feminine. I don't know. What I saw there was I saw a young man going on a channel. I saw a man going on a channel and just looking to understand. Okay. That's what I saw. Instead of trolling women. Okay. So she called it trolling. Okay. Instead of trolling women. Okay. For low value attention, you are better off figuring out how to better understand the money system so that you can become a man and not remain a lurking mouse. Oh my God. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Pause. Pause. Let's take a break. Time out on the play. Time out on the play. My man is asking, yo, what you named in the video was table stakes, okay? What you named was table stakes, okay? Why should a man or a woman, is what he put in his post, okay? Settle for table stakes. That's essentially what he's saying, okay? Why should we settle for table stakes? That's what we were talking about all last night, okay? That's what we were talking about. Why settle for table stakes, okay? Why settle for that? Especially the dude, if he's thinking about getting married, okay? Because then he's putting his ducats on the line, okay? You're putting your income on the line towards intangibles, okay? So those intangibles have to be high, in my opinion. Pure logic that he came in with, but he received shaming in return, okay? Let's get back in there, okay? Oh God, you sir, you are out of place and out of order and strongly in your feminine shaming tactics. Instead of trolling women for low value attention, you are better off figuring out how to better understand the money system. What? The money system? What? Where did that come out? Where did that come from? Guys, and that's going to bring to the first definition that we got to talk about today. And listen, I was going to wait to the end of the end of the post before I started talking about the definition, the logical fallacies. Okay, there's some big ones that we got to call out, and I want you guys to know, love, and understand every single definition that I'm going to bring up here today. Okay, take out your notepads. Okay, take out your notepads. Be prepared to write things down, okay? Here's the first one that we're going to talk about today, okay? The logical fallacy is called red herring, okay? What is red herring, okay? It's not just a fish. It's not just a fish, all right? A cooked fish, okay? A red herring is something that is intentionally put forth to you to be misleading or distracting. Okay, misleading or distracting. Okay, I see people down in there. Listen, it's not a straw man what she did. Wise, it's not a straw man what she did. At least yet. We'll continue to read on. This right here is what's called a red herring. Okay, specifically, I see a lot of people that be down in the comments that say straw man to every logical fallacy. No. It's not a straw man. It's not a straw man. Okay, hold on. It's not a straw man. It's what's called a red herring. Okay. Because what she did is, instead of answering the question, she put up a diversionary tactic, okay, to get you to focus on something else that has nothing to do with the topic. The thought is that, like, you know, let's say that you out in a field and you're hunting and you're focused on your target, and instead of focusing on your target and answering the question, the problem solving for it, a red herring pops up here, and then all of a sudden it's something that can be related to the original goal, the original target, the original problem that you're trying to solve for, but it's not related, okay? It's not related. They're not related. Politicians master red herrings. They're masterful at red herrings. And the thing is that there's a lot of y'all that sit down and watch presidential debates. I'm not going to call any of y'all specifically, okay? There's a lot of y'all that sit down and watch the shit, and at the end of it, you're just like, oh my God, that was such an amazing debate. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there looking at the same TV screen, and I'm like, he never answered the question. He answered something similar to what the question was, something related to what the question was, okay? To what the question was, but never answered the question, okay? So here's what she did. Okay. She threw the question back up onto him and then made it unrelated to his original question. Okay. Politicians master. Listen, if you go into office, I don't know if they have red herring classes. I don't know, but they master it. And the logical fallacy is that you think that they just answered the question. They answered a question, but it was offshoot from what the original question was. So in your mind, you think to yourself, oh yeah, they answered the question. Okay. They answered the question. They never answered the question. Okay. Oh, that's number one. Okay. Let's get back down in there. All right. Let's get back down in there. We're going to go in there today, guys. Let's go in there. I'm pissed. I'm pissed because let me tell you guys why I'm pissed. It's really not this situation. I'm pissed because of the state of the country. Okay. And I appreciate you guys coming through with me today, and we can have this conversation. There's a lot of shit going on in the country right now that pisses me off. Okay. The obvious shit, okay, pisses me off. You know what else pisses me off? I hate to get off the topics. What also pisses me off is the logic behind people thinking that, oh God, hold on a second. You see the lights back there? The logic behind people thinking that, me breaking in and looting a downtown city area where there's commercial residents that have nothing to do with the city, okay? Residents that have nothing to do with the city, the government, how they get paid. How about we loot their cribs, their places of business, put this giant ass TV in my crib as a way to stick it to the man. It boggles my goddamn mind how people can think like this. It absolutely boggles my mind. I had to sit over here and I had to watch fucking people going all up and down this street, kicking shit over, throwing shit at people that's up in windows and shit like that. I'm sitting over here and I'm watching it. That shit, it's ridiculous to me that people can come up to a conclusion like that. But it is what it is. Back to the conversation. Back to the conversation. Okay. Let me get back in it. All right. Let me bring this back up. All right. Let me get my mouse back on here. Okay. Instead of trolling women for low value, okay, for low value attention, you're better off figuring out how to better understand the money system so that you can become a man and not remain a lurking mouse. Okay. He's not a lurking mouse. He's addressing you in the comments. He's not lurking. He watched your video. He watched the content. Now he's addressing you. He's not lurking. He's not lurking. Okay? He's not lurking. All right? This is a woman's interest channel. So unless you are interested in becoming a feminine woman, okay? She already said that he's in his feminine. Then you are in the wrong environment. Thank you for your comment. Okay? With a whole bunch of other comments and replies. Beyond that, we're not going to go into the comments and replies beyond that. Okay? Here's the second tactic or logical fallacy that we're going to have to bring up. And this one has a weird name. I think that it is it's an Italian word. Okay? That's why it sounds kind of weird. It's called an ad hominem attack. Okay? What is a ad hominem attack? My man, not my man, the 45, he loves ad hominem attacks. Okay. He loves ad hominem attacks. Is it Latin? Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Okay. He loves ad hominem attacks. What is it? It's an insult. It's a reaction. It's an argument that is directed against the person and not the argument. Okay. Notice one of the things that she did down in there. She called him a lurking mouse. Okay. She's not addressing the argument. She's trying to undermine him. Okay. by calling him something. Okay. Now, lurking mouse, at the end of the day, it's not, it's not a strong, whatever. Okay. It's not something that would move anybody off their center, but it's ad hominem. Okay. You're not addressing the argument. You're calling him something in order to disprove his argument. Okay. To disprove what he is saying. Okay. He came at you very logically. All right. He addressed you very appropriately. Okay. And instead, you call him a lurking mouse and you say that you are operating strongly in your feminine. Okay. What dude ever, okay, ever wants to be told that they are operating in their feminine? It is what it is. Now, here's the thing. When my man went up on there, he didn't do any shaming. He didn't do any ad hominem. Okay. He asked simple questions, but instead he was met with resistance because the actual comment itself was a good comment. It was a good question. Okay. It was a good question. Now, let's get into the next one. All right. Let's get into the next one. And so we've gone over 2 so far. So hopefully you got your guys' notepad, and ladies too. Feel free, ladies. Okay. Feel free. We went over red herrings. Okay. We went over red herrings. All right. What's a red herring again? It's a diversionary tactic that is meant to maybe perhaps give you an answer that's related to the question, but they never really answered the question. Okay. That's a red herring. What's the second one that we went over? All right. It's an ad hominem attack. It is an argument. Okay. It is something said to the person about the person that is making the argument. Okay. It's name calling. It's it's calling them out there, right? It's calling them out their name. It's introducing a name attached to their name. 45 does it all the time. Sleepy Joe Biden. Okay. That's just, it's a way to discredit. It's a way not to answer the question. Okay. Listen, and all y'all know what the dozens is. You understand what I'm saying? If someone's snapping on you, they call it snapping on you in New York. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all start snapping on each other. It's just ad hominem attack after ad hominem attack. Okay. And the thing is to get real good at shooting the dozens. Okay. You got to just maintain no matter what you hear, just, you just ducking and weaving. You're not even listening to what they say. You understand what I'm saying? They say something to you, saying something right back. You understand what I'm saying? You Floyd in the ring. Okay. You just let them because the one time that you actually listening to how it is that they trying to flame you. Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, and if you get into your feelings, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So you got to do the same things here. Maintain your composure. Okay. And just attack the logical points. You understand what I'm saying? Here's the next one that I wanted to talk about. Okay. This one's a huge one. I didn't see it within it, but I wanted to talk about this. And then I wanted to get into some additional frameworks as well. Okay. You guys are going to like this. Okay. Shout out to Achilles Last Stand. Thank you so much. My ice cold brother for the $20 super chat. 11119. I see you, my G, and I appreciate you. Okay. I see you, my G, and I appreciate you. Thank you, man. I saw another one that's down into the building. Oh, shout out to Boogie Fitness. If I see any shaving tactics from a woman, I am going in. Except men on red pill. Salute the feminine women in the chat. Hi to the masculine cyborgs. 2, Boogie going in. Boogie was, listen, if you guys missed the live stream yesterday, Boogie was going off. Okay, Boogie was going off yesterday in the live stream. Shout out to Boogie. Shout out to Achilles again. Shout out to Boogie. I appreciate it. Each and every one of y'all wholeheartedly. Okay. Oh, and they closed liquor stores earlier. Okay, today had to go get some wine. Okay, I'm angry. Okay, because you guys want to loot. Not you guys, but because of the savages. Protest all day, all day. Stand up for your rights all day. Okay, this looting shit. Okay, what the hell is this new plasma TV in your crib have to do with sticking it to the man? You're taking advantage, you baby. You baby. Sorry, I get off tangents from time to time. Okay, I get on tangents. Shout out to Buggy Fitness. Okay, appreciate you down there. Patreon gang in the building. By the way, I was looking at my Patreon subscribers. I just hit 89 today. Shout out to all of y'all. Wholeheartedly appreciate you. I'll drop the link down in there if you guys want to join the community up there. Okay. Because we go in on the Discord channel. We go in on the Discord. Okay. Honestly, a lot of these different topics are just auto filtering into the Discord channel. So you guys can keep increasing the knowledge even when we're not doing a red cup talk. All right. Here's the next one that I wanted to get into. Okay. Here's the next one. And you see this word, and honestly, I'll keep it funky with you guys. The first time that I've heard of this word, I was like, what the hell does that mean? Okay, let me move up. I think I'm out of focus a little bit. What the hell does that word mean? And that word is gaslighting. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation when a person or a group covertly seeds of doubt in a targeted individual. They cast seeds of doubt in a targeted individual. This one is one of the weird ones, okay? I would say ad hominem is super easy to recognize, okay? Now, I should probably bring out one of my like a chart. I could draw you guys a chart real quick, but I'll try to verbalize it to you, okay? Because you guys know I like to visually teach you guys shit. Anyway, ad hominem attacks, name calling, very easy to identify, okay? Red herring attacks, less easy to identify. Gaslighting is one of the most difficult ones to identify, okay? Why? And this is why I always tell you guys, always be a continuous learner, okay? It's very hard to debate anybody in a situation for two reasons. Number one, if you don't know, if you're not knowledgeable about the situation, and if you haven't done what I've called in a previous video, active listening channel 2, which is be empathetic from their situation, okay? You are then not informed enough to debate someone, okay? Or to have a logical discussion, in my opinion, okay? You are not logical enough you don't have all the necessary inputs, okay? But here's the thing with gaslighting. What gaslighting tries to do is to disrupt your flow of thinking by introducing information that is either just 100% deceitful in order to flip your world upside down to get you to interpret the information how they want you to interpret it. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. That's the thing is a gaslit person. And I'm going to use a dumb example, but the logic that I'm going to bring into you for this example, you could take this anywhere. Okay. This is like if you're talking with someone and you're like, hey, and it's like daytime outside and you ask them, what color was the sky outside? And they look at you in the eye and they said, the sky was pink. Okay. The sky was pink this morning. And you look at them, you're like, pink? I've never seen the sky pink before. Are you sure? Okay. And they say, yes, the sky was rosebud, fuchsia pink all day in the morning. And they say, you've never seen the sky pink before? Are you serious? Are you crazy? What you mean? I see pink skies all day. Now listen, if you don't have any knowledge about how the color wheel works, how rainbows work, the color spectrum, how that all works, okay? How visible light works and how it enters your eye, how the refraction hits the eye and when it spits it back. If you don't have knowledge of all that stuff, you're just going to say to yourself, okay, well, I guess it was pink this morning. Okay. I guess at midday today, it was pink. And then you go off into the world. And now you then communicate to other people how at noon yesterday, it was pink outside in the world. Okay. That's gaslighting. It's a stupid example that I just made up on the fly. I wish that I actually prepared a better example. It's a dumb goddamn example. But that is what they do. A person can try to alter your reality. They can try to alter the way that you're thinking, okay? In order to manipulate you, in order to shame you, in order to control you. You understand what I'm saying? That's a buzzword of today. You're going to see it on a lot of these different channels. And just as similar as to straw man argument, a lot of people may use it incorrectly, okay? But gaslighting, okay? Think of gaslighting again as altering your reality to make you think how they want you to think, to manipulate you, okay? That's gaslighting. Gaslighting is one of the weirdest, most, if they do it well, okay, it's one of the weirdest ones, okay? Now listen, for everybody that's coming out to the building, number one, drop a like for me. Would appreciate it wholeheartedly. Would appreciate the likes wholeheartedly, okay? Hey, had your boy tight over here today. Listen, I'm like, listen, how you guys, listen, I got my boys hit me up in all these different cities like, yo, they looting down here, bro. They looting. Protests. Don't loot. Stop it. Okay, you baby. Just because you want an excuse to tear shit up because you hate your life. You baby. Okay. Shout out to Rise Above Lifestyle Official. What up, my G? Thanks so much for the $5 super chat. Salute MTR in the building. RiseAboveLifestyle.com. Hit me up. I didn't know you had a website, my G. I appreciate you letting us know. I appreciate that, my G. I appreciate you. All right. Shout out, my G. All right. Shout out again to Achilles' Last Stand. You could have just been blue pilled and chilled as a made man. Got you an AKA, got you an AKA, and just never looked back. You still can. Why didn't you? Shout out to Achilles' Last Stand. Listen, I got indoctrinated at a very young age. The degree of red herrings, the degree of ad hominems, the degree of gaslighting, the degree of straw man arguments, that human nature, okay, that human beings will deploy on you, okay? So listen, guys, you have to be knowledgeable so you could do like Floyd in the boxing ring. Stick and move, okay? you gotta know how to do that, all right? Shout out to Achilles' Last Stand. I appreciate the $5 super chat. My G. Shout out again to everybody's down in the building. Drop a like down there for me. Oh, shit, I just saw. Shout out to Buggy Fitness. The calm protest didn't do nothing. What's next? MTR looting ain't it, but offer a solution. The past hasn't helped. No revolution happened peacefully. The civil rights movement was peaceful. Well, portions of it. Depends what portion you talk about. Okay. I think that the nonviolent protests did a lot. Now, here's the thing. This is a different era. And Buggy, I can't focus on this, okay? Because I think everybody in there wants to focus. I think like at the end of the day, what you're not going to do, okay? What you're not going to do is start a violent uprising and win, okay? Here's the thing. I think protests make a statement. And here's the thing. As I look outside where I live right now, I see more white people outside pissed than black people. I see more. Yeah, the next best name. I'm focusing on the nonviolent ones. Okay, I'm focusing on the nonviolent ones. I understand what you're saying. Okay. However, I don't think that looting business owners is the way that you fix that. I don't think that it is. Okay. I don't think that it is. I think it's disingenuous to assume that the people that are doing the looting, the putting of the TVs in their cribs, are doing that to help make a change, okay? Outside of their own selfish reasons. Outside of their own selfish reasons. You getting a new Xbox in your crib is helping us all. How? How? You, oh my God. Listen. You guys are gonna have to try to argue on me on that shit later on. Boogie, I did a whole live stream talking about solutions as well, bro. I did a whole live streams talking about it. Shout out to Boogie. Listen, I got to get back down into the chat right here. I'm tired of you guys throwing up diversion there. You guys are throwing up red herrings, so I can't focus on the goddamn topic of the stream. Listen, let's get down in there. Here's for the folks that just coming down in here, we're talking about a post. We did a stream yesterday on Chloe. Okay, within that stream yesterday, we were talking about a very, simple question. Okay, what do you bring to the table? Had someone go down in there, write a peaceful post. Okay, write a peaceful post, and then came out the end of it hearing some flame and fury. So we're going to focus on some shaming tactics today in order to help you guys understand. Okay, now listen, here's the next thing that I wanted to bring up. Okay, here's the next thing that I wanted to bring up. Now, when I researched the specifics of shaming tactics, okay, ladies, feel free to leave. I'm talking to the dudes right now, okay? I'm talking to the dudes right now. Ladies, if you want to stay, by all means, go ahead, all right? By all means, let's go ahead, all right? The catalog of anti-shaming tactics. Now, here's the thing. All right, this is going to be a lot different than the streams that we go in today because I wanted to talk through shaming tactics at large on your quest to being able to understand what they are, recognize, and bob and weave out their way, okay? Bob and weave out their way. I found a definition list, and this might have been sent to me by someone in my channel. I think that it actually was, okay? I think it was actually sent to me by someone in my channel. So shout out to you. I forget who it was, okay? But let's go back down into it. Here's the first one that we're going to talk about, okay? Here's the first one. And now, a lot of these are going to be ad hominem attacks. Now, again, what's the ad hominem? It's the name calling, or it's phrases that they are using to place you into a box, to place you into some type of small framework to diminish you, okay? So we're going to go over a lot of ad hominem attacks right now. Here's the first one. And here's the thing. As we go through all of these, what I want you guys to do is to call out the ones that you also saw in the post earlier. Okay? Let's call these things out. Ignore the beeping in the background. Okay. Also, if you guys have heard any of these things said to you specifically, put a 1 down in the chat. Okay? Put a 1 down in the chat. All right. Here's the first one. Charge of irascibility, okay? Charge of irascibility, okay? These are the ones that are saying, you are angry. You need to get over it. You're bitter. Look at them. They wrote it down in here. You're bitter. You're a bitter man. You're a bitter man. You need to get over the anger at women. You need to get over the anger, okay? You're so negative. You're a negative person, all right? Charge of irascibility. On this site, they call it a code red. You understand me? You're so negative. You're bitter. You're a bitter man. No, I'm just asking a simple question, okay? You cannot control me by calling me defensive. I'm so negative. I'm not a negative person, okay? I'm just asking a question, okay? I'm asking a simple question. I am not angry at women. I am not angry at women. Listen, and trigger alert, there's gonna be a lot of triggers that as we go down into the post, it's gonna be a lot of triggers. So trigger alert, and feel free at any time, guys, call out some shaming tactics down in the chat box right now, because we gotta get clear and we gotta put some extra phrases or examples that's down into each one of these, okay? Okay. We gotta put them down in there. Who hurt you? I actually think that one's coming up next. This one is specific to saying that you have anger issues, okay? This one goes into the idea of toxic masculinity. This is why I think this one is code red. We got to talk about this one, okay? Why do you hate women? Shout out to Washed Out Gator. I don't hate women. I don't hate women because I'm trying to point out the ironies. I'm just trying to point out the ironies, okay? I'm trying to point out the ironies. You telling me that this is a patriarchy, I don't think that that's true today. I don't think that it's true right now today. I don't think that it's true, okay? I don't think that it's true. Because I'm saying that doesn't mean that I hate women. It doesn't mean, man up. I think actually the man up one is coming out next. I think it's coming up next. Okay. You must hate your mother. Oh God. Oh God. This is gonna be a trigger-filled session, guys. Okay. This is gonna be a trigger-filled session. It is what it is, though. Okay. Let's get back down in there. Okay. The next one, charge of cowardice. The charge of cowardice. Okay. The target is having an unjustifiable fear of interaction with women. Okay. You're a coward. You're a coward. Step up and take a chance like a man. Okay. What's another one? Call them out. Call them out. Call them out. Call them. You need to get over your fears. How about this? How about this? You need to be a real man. Okay. That real man. Okay. You're afraid of a strong woman. Oh God. Oh God. Why? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Okay. I'm not. Shout out to Uncle Gary Grant. Can anyone tell me when shaming became a bad thing? Here's what it is. I think, shout out to Uncle Grant. Thank you so much for the $2 or the 2 Canuck bucks. My Toronto uncle. Okay. Here's the thing. I think shaming, when it's not for the direct result of not focusing on your own accountability in the matter, is where it has to be identified, pointed a finger at, and worked on. Okay. Here's the thing. Telling someone normally you need to get over your fear, but you're trying to actually help them get over their fears, that's not a shaming tactic. Okay. That's not a shaming tactic. That, to me, Uncle Gary Grant, okay, is you trying to inspire. Okay. Here's the thing. Similar to everything that's going on in and around us, I don't think that you can lead change forward from a degree of negativity unless you live in a totalitarian regime. I don't think it can work. Okay. I don't think that you can shame. I don't think that you can brute force. Unless you are the majority in power, right? And you work in a communist environment, in my opinion, I don't think that you can have land of the free, okay, and then be able to force people through violence. I don't think that can happen, especially if the ones controlling the narrative, the politic, the government are in power. Okay, are in power. I don't think that it can work. I don't think that it can work. I think that there's other things that you can do that are not direct results of an immediate. Let's burn shit down. Let's light this whole shit on fire. Even the good people shit. Okay. Oh yeah, and also when we go into this bike store, I've been meaning to get a Schwinn. Shit, I need a Schwinn. God, this country owes me. Okay. Anyway, I'm going off on a side topic, but you guys understand me. Okay. But Uncle Gary Grant, I thank you for that question. I think it's a question that needs to be brought up. Okay. Again, specifically, if people are doing it to manipulate you, to get them to force you how to think with low integrity intentions, that to me is a problem. Okay. Seek to inspire, not to condemn. Seek to build missionaries, not mercenaries. All right. Anyway, let's get back in it. Charge of cowardice. Okay. Oh, code yellow. They call it code yellow because it's like he coward sticking a tail between your legs. He's yellow. That's what he used to say in the olden days. Okay. That's code word for he's a bitch. He ain't a real man. Okay. He ain't a real man. Get over your fears. Okay. Let's see what it says here. Okay. It is important to remember that there is a difference between bravery and stupidity. The only risks that reasonable people dare to take are calculated risks. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. One weighs the likely costs and benefits of said risk. As it is, some men are finding out that many women fail at a cost-benefit analysis. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. All right. Here's the thing. I think both men and women should be accountable. Absolutely. Both men and women should be accountable. Look within themselves, think to change, work to change. But at the same goddamn time, okay, at the same goddamn time, what I am unwilling to allow you to do is to control the narrative by making me believe shit exists when it doesn't. Okay. I'm not scared of shit. Okay. I'm not scared of a woman. I do not hate women. I'm not none of this shit. Okay. You're not going to try to control me with your narrative. Okay. You know why? Because you sat over here in MTR's live stream on a Saturday night and got really good at identifying the bullshit. That's why. Okay. At identifying the bullshit. Let's get back in. Shout out to Wiseman30. Thank you so much, both, for the $5 super chat. Trying to introduce accountability to women automatically makes you angry or a woman hater. This is their ultimate defense against accountability. Listen. Yeah. Code red, code yellow. We went over it. Wiseman, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I was looking at the 30th end of your name. Next one, code blue. Charge of hypersensitivity, the crybaby charge. Okay. The crybaby charge. All right. The target is accused of being hysterical or exaggerating the problems of men. Stop whining like a baby. Get over it. Get over it. Suck it up. You're a man. All right. You guys don't have nearly as bad as us women. You're just afraid of losing your male privileges. Ugh, God, gross. Your fragile male ego. Okay. Your male privilege. Wow. You guys need to just get a grip. Okay. Wow. You're a crybaby. You're not a real man. Okay. You're not a real man. All right. We know what that code blue is. Shout out to Demon Days. One of my favorites. Don't like her. Decline her advances. She says, what are you? Gay? Girl, move on. This is one of the biggest ones. This is one of the biggest ones that, here's the thing. I think that it's a version of shaming that you don't really see like it as much today because of the progression of the LGBT movement and agenda. You don't see it like that today because there was a time back in the day everybody was calling everybody gay. All back in the day. You don't really see it today like you used to, or the F version of gay. You don't really see that like you used to. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you're in South Beach and you're interviewing you're interviewing land whales in South Beach. You understand what I'm saying? You guys already know the video that I'm talking about that I did not too long ago. Okay. What if a man said no to sex? What is he, gay? Oh, the hypocrisy, the irony. Oh, how dare you? Okay. How dare you? Let's get back in there. There's actually a lot of them down in here, but I want to make sure that you guys understand all of them. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out again to Demon Days. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Shout out to Uncle Gary Grant. Thank you so much for the 10 Canuck bucks. In the 60s, in the 70s, it was shameful to be a single mother. 30% of the wedlock children. Uncle Gary, I understood what you were doing, but I was answering the first question specifically. But we like here. I already know where you was going to go with it. And that's the thing, is that I think that shaming others for something that is truly a detriment, that's okay. But I would not say that that is shaming. I would say that that then is inspiring. In my opinion, it just depends how you do it. It depends on your word choice. Okay. It depends on your word choice. But I already knew you was going to get over with this one. Okay. Let me read that again. In the 60s and 70s, it was shameful to be a single mother, 30% out of wedlock children. Shaming stopped 70% out of wedlock children. Numbers mean something. Shaming works. Good topic, nephew. I mean, and here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing. I think that we have had movements that take things into the idea of equality and what have you. And I mean, it is what it is, but we see at the end of the day what a lack of accountability for the way that you might think. Listen, I talked about this last week. You know, to hear Ariana, who is the role model of a lot of young ladies, talk about, I want to have a kid, you know, and I don't need no man to do that. Okay. And to think back in the 60s and the 70s, Uncle Gary, you let me know how would that have been taken back in the 60s and the 70s? Okay. How would that have been taken? Today it's, yeah, hoorah. I don't know. I mean, and here's the thing, like me personally, I say this to you guys all the time. I would not want to raise children by myself. If I want children, I would not want to do it by my own. Okay. I would not want to do it because at the end of the day, I'm going to be able to provide from my perspective, a man's perspective. Okay. But I don't know. I don't know how to, right? Like, let's say I had a kid and it was a daughter. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. She's gonna grow up being the most tomboy. Oh man, she's gonna be the most logical. I mean, I don't know. I would think she would have to see a woman's touch. She would have to be exposed and experience nurturing. She has to see both. Because if I was not to get her around feminine women, she would be lacking that. Because I don't know how to do that. I don't have that muscle. Okay. I do not have that muscle. I would have no idea what to do. You understand what I'm saying? But my reasoning is for what I'm saying is that I am taking accountability that I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. But that's me taking accountability. Okay. Part of what I think a lot of people have problems with when they think of the shaming tactics is the shaming is reactive. It's not proactive. Okay. That's also a distinction in my mind when I think about the difference between shaming, if it's negative, and inspiring. Inspiring is more proactive. It's getting up ahead of it and saying, hey guys, live your life like this and then you can be happy. As opposed to, hey, you done messed up already. Shame on you. Okay. So I think it's a key distinction. The problem is most human beings don't learn except for by experience. It's a problem. But it is what it is. Shout out to Uncle Gary Grant. I appreciate the 10 Canuck bucks as per usual. Big Unc, I appreciate you. Okay. I think I missed one. Hold on. Oh, shout out to Savage Red Recovery. Appreciate the $2 super chat in the building. Appreciate you, my G. And I just saw another one come through. Make America shame again. Trademark for the channel. Go grab that trademark. Okay. Go grab it. Have at it. Savage Red Recovery in the building. Shout out to Kyle. I appreciate you, my G. Let's get back down in there. For the lesson. Okay, what's the next one? Code Green. Oh, this one. Let me tell you guys something. This one triggers. This is the one that probably of all the ones that we're going to go through, this is one of the ones that I've had to recently just be like, it is what it is. This is the Peter Pan. They called it the Code Green because Peter Pan was all in green and shit like that. Grow up. Grow up. You are so immature. Do you live with your mother? Do you live at home? I'm not interested in boys. I'm interested in real men. Okay. Men are shirking their God-given responsibility to marry and bear children. Listen, I've had guests that's come through to the channel and have done the Code Green multiple times. It's you are not a man. You are not a man unless you are considering having a family. Okay. You are not a man unless you were thinking about considering having a family and being married. My bad. I thought I saw a tank. That's that code green, the Peter Pan. What's the next one? Code orange, the elevated threat charge. Oh God, how many times have you guys seen this one? How many times have you guys seen this one? Okay, you guys are scary. You make me feel afraid. Here's the one. Here's the one that'll get you into a fight on a street. Okay, chick is in your face doing like one of these, and you say something like, "Get away from me," and then she cries wolf. Okay, she cries wolf. Okay, got a finger in the face. You verbally defend yourself. Okay, and then she cries wolf. Meanwhile, you got 3, 4, 5 other white knights that want to come down into the building and defend her honor without any evidence of wrongdoing. Okay, without any evidence of wrongdoing. Okay, that's code orange. Be careful of this one. This one will get you into a goddamn bar fight. Am I lying? You guys tell me if I'm lying. This one right here, code orange, will get you into a goddamn bar fight. Krav Maga. Isn't that the Russian one? The Russian martial arts? Okay. Listen, here's the thing. I see you guys commenting on what's going on behind me. That's why I'm late here today, because I mean, I couldn't. It was so noisy outside that I couldn't. You could hear everything, the sirens, the people screaming and stuff like that. Based on what the people were saying outside, YouTube was going to demonetize me. So I'm just like, all right, well, just like, hold on. Let me just wait a second, okay? Shout out to Kyle, Savage Red Recovery down into the building, okay? Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. If she cries wolf, hit her, then make it worth it. Stop trolling, Kyle. This is serious matters. This is serious matters. All right. Kyle is our local troll. Shit is crap. I may have to end this shit a little bit early. Okay. Anyway, let's get back in there. Okay. Let's get back in there. Elevated threat charge. Be careful of that one. That one will get you hemmed up on the streets. Okay. Code purple, the sour grapes charge. All right. The target is accused of explaining away his or own failures and or dissatisfaction by blaming women for his problems. You're just bitter because you can't get laid. Oh. In response, in this case, it must be asked if it really matters how one arrives at the truth. In other words, one may submit to the accuser. What if grapes are really sour? Okay. At any rate, the cold purple shaming tactic is an example of what is called circumstantial ad hominem. Okay. It's the sour grapes charge. Okay. Placing blame on you because of something that you are unable to do, unable to get. Swift the goat, shut up. No, it won't be. Okay. Shut up, you savage. Okay. Shout out to Kyle again for the $2 super chat. Not trolling so far. Okay. Not trolling so far. Kenneth, I edit the videos. Okay. I have the introspective male doing some of the red cup talk recaps. Okay. He's doing the majority of them. But I'm the one who does all the pre-recorded editings on the videos. Okay. Here's the next one. The charge of fanaticism. Okay. The brown shirts charge. Okay. You're an extremist. You sound like the KKK. More anti-feminist zaniness. I haven't had no one tell that to me. I have no one said that to me. You're all the right-wing wackos. Listen, they try to place you into a bucket with those that are actually intolerant, with those that are actually extremists. Okay. No, I'm just asking you a question. Okay. I'm putting out my logical statement, and I just want to know from your perspective, what do you think about this? Okay. I'm not there. Okay. And don't you dare try to emasculate me by saying, by challenging you or asking you why I am in my feminine. Okay. We can't just have a debate here without the attacks. We can't do that. All right. No, I am not an extremist. No, I have women that come in here and sit right next to me. And that's the shit that bums them out. Honestly, let's get real for a quick second. The women that come on my channel and say some bump shit, and then leave. The reason why they leave and they never come back is because when they look on my channel and they say women sitting right here, these are not women that I'm having on the channel and I got a knife at their back like, yo, sit right here and we got to talk about this. No, they are coming here on their own fruition because they know me, okay? They know me. They know my intentions. You understand what I'm saying? And they're not threatened by that, okay? You're threatened by that because I'm asking some questions that make you not take accountability. That's why you're threatened. That's why you're threatened, okay? So because I don't fit their narrative, okay? Because the majority of you guys that's down in here doesn't fit their narrative, okay? That's why I throw up photos like, look at me, dusty alert, with my suit on, okay? Looking clean, okay? Looking clean, okay? Chloe wanted to shame my man for financial literacy. I create financial literacy videos. Now what, okay? What he asked on that channel, I would ask the same exact goddamn thing. I would ask, let me be clear. I would, if I was commenting, the way that he phrased that, I would phrase it relatively similar, okay? I'm not coming in here to start no shit. I'm not coming in here to kick over no pylons that you guys put up and created yourself. No, I do none of that, okay? I wouldn't even said all that because it's getting kind of passive aggressive. You understand me? I would have asked it in a very logical way, okay? And instead, he gets back all of the shaming tactics that you guys are seeing me go over in here today. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them. And then that's the thing, okay? And that's the thing that I come up and I'm trying to communicate to you guys, because at the end of the day, they can say things like this to you to make you feel like your masculinity is not real, like it's not true. However it is that you choose to define that in the frame that you choose to define it as. That's why one of my main brands on the channel is, excuse me, pardon the masculinity, okay? Because I know who I am. I know what I'm trying to accomplish. I know the knowledge that I have, okay? I know the value that I can instill. I know these things, and I'm clear in those things. I am clear in those things. So, pardon the masculinity. Shout out to the Pardon the Masculinity game. I got on my shitty shirt. If you guys can see that, they still got to send me another one. I should just put Timbox back up on here so you guys can see the actual version of the shirt. You understand what I'm saying? The actual version of the shirt. But that's is what it is, okay? Listen, guys, and at the end of the day, if they say, if you say things, if you get things said to you that, you know, you take a look back at and you're like, damn, she's talking about something about me living with my mom, da, da, da. And if you are living with your mother, okay, if you are at home and you were 30 years old living with your mother and there was no purpose in the reason why you were living with your mother, might be a learning opportunity. Might be a learning opportunity. This is the difference between SoundCloud rappers when people are saying, bro, your shit is trash. And they're like, no, they just hating. Okay. No, your shit could be trash. Okay. You could just be unwilling to accept feedback. Okay. You could be unwilling. But here's the thing. Like I tell you guys all over the time on a goddamn channel. Okay. You have to be able to critically think about the information that people are putting in front of you. You have to say, what is their intentions in saying this? Do they have my best intentions at heart? Or do they want to shame me to project their hate of the world onto you? Do they want to shame me because they know deep down they can't elevate onto your level? Okay. Do they want to shame me because their idea for how a man is supposed to treat them, you don't fall in line with that? Okay. Because you're strong, because you have power. Okay. It's not toxic. It's not toxic. Okay. Because you have power. Be well within that power. Okay. Be well within it. All right, guys, listen, we're going to get to a couple of other questions. More AMA Ask Me Anything reactions. Oh, like the Jubilee? Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more of those, bro. I'm going to be doing a lot more of those. Okay. I'm going to do a lot more of those. Let me get back down into the the post. Hold on, guys. It's a roller coaster ride today. Okay. The next one. The charge. Oh, Code Lavender. They should have called this one Code Rainbow. That's what they call. That's what they should have called this one. Code Rainbow. That's what they should have called this one. Focusing in the target's sexual orientation or masculinity. Okay. Are you gay? Right? Oh yeah, I got more I got a paternity court that actually just edited yesterday. Okay. That's coming up on the channel soon. Set your notifications, each and every one of you. Thanks. Hit a like on the video, by the way, as well. Because you savages be coming down in here and forget. Okay. There it is. So you can remember. Okay. Appreciate y'all. All right. Are you gay? I need a real man, not a sissy. Okay. All right. You're not going to pay for this? Are you gay? Oh, God. You're such a wimp. Listen, another one that I hear all the time, well, not to me specifically, but I kind of see it in comments is, you know, they'll try to come at your Johnson. Okay. Oh, it's probably small anyway. It's probably, you hear that one as well. You hear that one as well. Okay. Oh, Avery, did you send me that paternity court video? The new one? Oh, no, I posted it on the Patreon. Yeah. Yeah, it's on the Patreon. It's heavy as shit. It's heavy as shit. Trigger alert on that video that you guys have coming this week. It's on the Patreon. Thank you, Avery, for reminding me. Yeah, the Patreon sees the videos first. Okay. Yeah, the ruckus. Yeah, we're going over it because listen, listen. At the end of the day, we have to make sure that we're all aware of these things. Okay. You have to make sure that we're all aware of these things. Okay. Yes, it's a playbook. Let's get back in there. The charge of invirility. Okay. Are you gay? You probably can't get it up anyway. You know, you're such a wimp. You're weak. Okay. You're not a real man. You're not a strong man. Okay. Sheesh. Let's go back in there. Okay. The target is accused of making generalizations of supporting unwanted stereotypes about women. All right. I'm not like that. Stop generalizing. That's a sexist stereotype. What do we also call this one? Okay. What do we also call this one? There's an acronym for it. There's an acronym for it. Come on. Come on, chat. Come on. I want to see an answer from you guys. What do we also call this one? What do we also call this one? First answer. Okay. I'm going to highlight it on the screen. The first answer. Damn, no one's going to get it? Oh, bitch. Look, I'm going to put it down in there since you guys don't know. Okay. Not all women are like that. Oh, I saw Lewis put it down in there at the same time. Oh, he said I won't. Yeah. Not all women are like that. There we go. There we go. We got some answers down in there. There must be a big ass lag in the chat. That's the same one. This is the same thing. There it is. We got it down in there. We got it down in there. Okay, you guys are getting it. Listen, I will be testing you. Hold up. Let me talk to y'all real quick. There will be pop question quiz to come after this. Okay, I'm gonna do it in my community chat post. Okay, I will test y'all savages. Okay, class back in session. Let's go back in it. Nawalt. Okay, not all women are like that. Expressing the theory that all women are predisposed to certain behaviors in certain situations. Okay, let's get back down into this one. The overgeneralization. I'm not like that. Stop generalizing. We're not all doing that. Da, 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 da. Not all women are like that. Same shit. Okay, it is what it is. I think at the end of the day, this one right here, you got to be careful with this one. Okay, because what you see a lot of times in what happens on these channels is that you either get people speaking specifically about themselves or people speaking in generalizations. Here's what I've seen on the channel. if I have a guest here that's speaking about generalizations, I see comments that are just like, why is she speaking in generalizations? When I have a that are just like, why don't she talk about her own personal experiences? Or she talks about her friends. And then when I have someone that is speaking about themselves, then I get commenters that are like, why? Whoa, but she's not speaking about all women. She's not da 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 da. So I see it on both sides of the coin. So this one you always have to be careful with, okay? Because it seems like people are going to complain no matter if they're using personal experiences or if they're talking about it in general, okay? We're going over shaming tactics. It looked like we got a couple of extra people that came down into the building. We're going over shaming tactics. Okay, I'm going to put the website down into the chat as well, just so you guys are aware. Okay. Now that I'm talking about, I'm gonna throw up a quiz for you guys. All of a sudden, I got people like, yo, what's the website so I can study up? Throw a like on the video as well, real quick. I know we got about 200 people that's in here and only 100 likes. That's a 50% rate. I don't like 50% rates. Let's bring that up a little bit. Appreciate it. Okay. Appreciate it. Let's get back in there. Let's get back in there. The charge of misogyny. You misogynist creep. Why do you hate women? Do you love your mother? Oh, that's a big one. You are insensitive to the plight of women. You are mean-spirited. You view women as doormats. You want to roll back the rights of women. You're going to make me cry. Okay. This one here is specific to the toxic masculinity argument. This one is specific to the misogyny argument. That's where this one sits at. Okay. That one is super clear. Okay. We can move on for that one. The white padded room charge. You're unstable. You have issues. You need therapy. Weirdo. Weirdo. Okay. Weirdo. All right. The white padded room. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're unstable. You got issues. Okay. Charge of selfishness. You're so materialistic. You're so greedy. Okay. Now, meanwhile, guys, I said this earlier. These are all ad hominem attacks. These are all some portion, they're words, they're phrases that are name calls in order to get you off of your game, to get you outside of your frame, okay? To get them from answering the questions, okay? Charge superficiality, okay? If you didn't go after bimbos, then, oh God, we heard this one in one of the latest talks. This is the one that came with that girl, Kelsey. Okay. The one that she was the single mother. Okay. She was the single mother. Okay. Shout out to the cruise season. Actually, I got another cruise season video coming for y'all very shortly. Okay. It's a good one. It's a good one. Shout out to the cruise season. This was the Kelsey conversation. What'd she say? Oh, y'all just like all the big butts and all of the. What did my man do in that conversation? I should bring that video up just so we can watch it real quick. What did my man do? He started to be like, no, we didn't. No, we would. What should he have done? Same old ish. You're going to use the same old tired argument. Okay. Instead of answering my question, what you're doing is trying to divert my argument, misplace my argument, okay, by attacking, right? Setting up an ad hominem attack, attacking, okay, me. It doesn't work when you know, okay? I want him to show the, there's no ladies down up in here today. Where'd you guys go today? Shout out to Vitamin XYZ. You're awesome, bro. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Shout out, my G. Shout out, my G. Shout out. Thank you. Shout out. Yeah. It was crazy when you see it actually happening in the video. Okay. And then you actually see that. Oh, no. We've identified that. We call that code gold. Code gold. Okay. If you didn't go after bimbos then, okay. The big butts, the big up here. That's all y'all go after. Okay. How can you be so shallow, okay, and turn down a single mother, okay? How can you be so shallow and turn down a single mother, okay? It's just not what I want for my life, potentially. Okay. If that's what I choose, it's just not what I want, mama. I'm not shallow. I'm not shallow because I have a preference of not single mothers. You can't, why try to shame me because I have a preference? If I want to start a family, I don't want a pre-made family. It's not what I want. Okay. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. Why can't I want whatever I want? Why can't I want whatever I want? Okay. As long as I'm realistic about it, and I'm not complaining if I don't get it. Why can't I want whatever I want? Why can't I be realistic about it? Okay. Why can't I be? Another one that you're going to hear, I also did a video on this. This was that nappy-headed jojoba. I got corrected a whole bunch of times on that. On that video, what do we hear on that one? You were raised by your black aunties, your black sister, your black mama, but you don't like black women. Really? Really? So because they raised me, I have to have a preference for only... No, I like women. I like women. I like highly feminine women. And listen, at the end of the day, I said this in the video as well. Okay. I said this in the video as well. I said, listen, my preference is black women. I like myself a nice, nice, upstanding, highly feminine, low body count black woman. It's my thing. Okay. At the same time, I'm an equal opportunity. Okay. I'm an equal opportunist. Okay. Treat me well. Okay. Highly feminine, low body count. All right. You're not fake. You're not fake this, fake that, fake back. Okay. You're full of implants and, you need 4 hours to get ready before we go out somewhere. Like if you have these very basic minimum requirements. Okay. Right. And I feel like you can match my awesome. There it is. Okay. There it is. We can sit down and have a conversation. Outside of that, you're not going to shame me into making you be a part of my option set. No. I refuse. Everyone that's down in here, do not let anyone make you close off what you want to do. Nobody. Not a woman, not a man, not your mama, not your father, nobody. Choose happiness for you as long as it's legal. Okay. Shout out to the gang in the building. Cheers, my G's. Cheers. Boom. You guys got me feeling a lot better. That shit earlier was honestly pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't talk about it earlier. I saw a dude on the street out in front of me. He pulled out a pistol on somebody. Okay. Pulled out a pistol on somebody. He was brandishing a pistol. Okay. He was brandishing a pistol. Somebody pissed him off on the street. And I'm sitting down there and I'm watching him. I'm just like, okay, what is this noise? I'm sitting at the top of the window and I'm watching him. He goes back in his car. He opens up the car door, reaches down into the shit. And I see him. And I don't know if the person that he was talking to saw it. I can see it. He went down, grabbed it, was brandishing a pistol. I'm sitting down looking at this like, for real, you dummy. We just watched a murder on TV. We watched a murder on TV and you want to come down here and fuck shit up. And if someone doesn't agree with you, you want to pull out your pistol. You coward. You're a baby. You're a grown baby. A lot of you guys like to get down in here and talk about talking to, you have to place women. And when you think about women sometimes in their arguments and you have to think of children, it's a lot of these niggas out here that are grown fucking babies, demonetized. Okay. Grown babies. That's how you deal with situations. You baby. It angers me. Okay. Pisses me off. It is what it is though. Some people have to be shamed. You're right. Uncle Gary Grant. A dude like that has to be shamed. It won't cause him to change. Okay. Because he feels like the system has been put in his way. And somehow it's there's a degree within that, okay? Is a degree within that of, well, they test my gangster. We just watched a innocent man. Okay, maybe there was something in there that he might have been doing something, that would cause it. But we just watched on TV the life being squeezed out of him. Okay, we just watched that. I just had to watch that. Okay, I couldn't even make it through the whole video. It is mortifying. It is mortifying. And your response to that is to come down here, fuck up the city, and then pull out your pistol on someone that disagrees with you while you got your girl on the top of the car, dancing on top of the car. Are you serious? You baby. You're a toddler. You're a baby. It is what it is. It is what it is. This shit pisses me the fuck off because I feel like at the end of the day, listen, guys, I do as much as what I can to try to instill to you guys, because like at the end of the day, I'm trying to do things in my life to increase my level of happiness. And I've been on a path for the entirety of my life ever since I started to feel like a man, which was 15. I wasn't, obviously, right? I was just I was like, okay, this is what this thing, I was cognizant. Let me just say that. I was cognizant, okay? My pops taught me how to be cognizant, okay? And every single decision that I've taken in my life, I've messed up sometimes. I will say that. But every single decision, I have been as calculated as what I possibly can be. Okay, as calculated as what I possibly can be. At the end of the day, there's a lot of those that partake in low integrity acts that leave them in shitty situations. Okay, in shitty situations. Okay, why? There's a lot of reasons why. We don't have to get into it. There's a lot of reasons why. Some is not their fault. Okay. If you raise a pit bull to fight, it's gonna fight. Facts. If you raise it around fighting, if you raise it in a place where it feels that it needs to defend itself, right? Emotional. Okay. Do whatever it is. It was born into that. Okay. Because its master has created a toxic, systematic environment for that pit bull not to thrive, to fight, to feel like they have to fight, because you took that pit bull's father out the situation, so it sees an emotional mother and how they do this, and then all of a sudden, the pit bull grows up fighting. It grows up fighting. So there's a lot of different things we can put a goddamn finger at, but I know what I see. I don't like it. And at the end of the day, I can't. I don't know. I'm getting off on a goddamn tangent. I don't even know what you guys are even talking about down in there. You guys probably like, shut up, MTR. Talk about the goddamn shaming tactics. Sorry, guys. I get off on tangents from time to time. I get on tangents from time to time. I just think that it's a goddamn shame that we watch that we have real protests happening, and then we get low integrity actors that see how to benefit themselves. Okay. You're gonna pull a pistol out on somebody. You're gonna pull a pistol. You're gonna try to. You're gonna put someone else's life in danger after we watch someone else's life get squeezed out of them. Ridiculous. Shout out to XXX Depression. Shout out, bro. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. When I got hit with the single mother tactic, I explain how I was raised by a single mother and break down how detrimental it is to all parties. They get quiet after that. Facts, bro. Facts. I appreciate you saying that. Shout out to XXX in the building as per usual. Patreon gang that's down in there. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming through. The next best name. Shout out, bro. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I went to the strip club for marriage advice. Okay. You said I should get the opinions of strong, independent black women who are family oriented, right? Shout out to the next best name. I appreciate the $10 super chat. What song is that? That's from a song. Right. What song is that from? Next best name. Tell me. That's from a song. That's from a song. I can't place it right now. You catching me. You catching me off guard. You catching me off guard. All right, I just went through the last super chats. Let's get back down in there. Let's wrap this up. Okay. Let's wrap this up. Okay. Shout out to Avery. It's okay to be heated. Just focus your energy. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. And no, and I feel you guys. It's hard not to be heated. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay. I know that it's hard not to be heated, especially in these situations. How we see baby men deal with situations is not appropriate. It is not appropriate. Okay. What I just saw on the street in front of me, it's not appropriate. Okay. It's not appropriate. It's not appropriate. That's not how you handle a situation like that. It's not appropriate. Okay. It's not. Be heated. I'm heated. I've been heated this entire week. I've been heated. Okay. I've been heated. Let's get back down in there. Let's finish this up. I want to play some goddamn Warzone tonight. If anyone wants to hit me up on the Warzone, I'm shooting all y'all savages in virtual reality. How about that? Okay. we can get it popping. We can get it popping tonight. All right, let's get back in there. Charge of unattractiveness. The ugly tan charge. I bet you're fat and ugly. Okay. They actually do this on Xbox as well. You get a lot. I bet you're fat. Little kids do this as well. Okay. You can't get laid anyway. Creep. You're a creep. Loser. Okay. Have you thought about the problem being you? Oh, that bullshit. Okay. Oh, that bullshit. All right. Ha. I see y'all in Warzone right now. Listen, I might have to get back down in there. You understand me? Might need to get back on the sticks. Charge of defeatism. I think this is one of the. Oh, let's see. Code Maroon. Stop being so negative. You're so cynical. If you refuse to have relationships with women, then you're admitting defeat. Come on, men are doers, not quitters. Shaming tactics. All right. The threat of withheld affection. This is when no one will marry you with that attitude. Creeps like you will never get laid. Shout out to and RIP to Patrice O'Neal. What does he say? This is when they hold the viscosity hostage. That's when they hold the viscosity hostage. What do you say? They put it like this. They hold it like this, and they put a gun up to it. Say it. Say it. Say what I want. Shout out to Uncle Patrice O'Neal. You understand what I'm saying? The Godfather. The Godfather. You got to give credit where credit is due. Okay. Where are the ladies at tonight? All right. Where are the ladies at? You guys are hiding? Are you guys down in there? Sheesh. Okay. Sheesh. All right. That's it. That's it. All right, guys. Interesting. Listen, at the end of the day, I wanted you to show you guys just a little bit of power, just a little bit of perspective, just a little bit of honesty. Quick recap. Red herring, ad hominem, gaslighting. Straw man's another one. We haven't really gotten into straw man as well. And within all that, I left you guys down the link down below. Feel free to go on the link down below. I just put it back down in there. Okay. I just put it back down in there. Feel free to go on the link below. Okay. Give that website a read. Because listen, at the end of the day, you guys have to be equipped with what can be the tactics to get you outside of your frame. It goes out. I know the name of that website is Exposing Feminism. Maybe that's not the correct website title. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm actually thinking like one of the ones that I didn't see up on there is the cheap ones, right? I didn't see the cheap ones on there or the ones that say, oh, what kind of shoes are those, right? Because you don't have on Timbs or you don't have on Jordans or you don't have on some Gucci or some shit that's popping, okay? 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 Just think of Floyd Mayweather. Okay? Oh, word? And then you say something and you talk about her fake hair, okay? You make her focus on herself again, okay? Take accountability, okay? Take accountability. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, at the end of the day, this is Red Cup Talk. I appreciate y'all down in the building. Listen, I'm going to run a couple of things by y'all real quick. First thing, shout out to Shao Kahn Shoulder Charge. If you down into the building, probably next Friday, we're going to do the MTR bingo. Okay. And essentially what it is a bingo game full of MTR isms. Okay. Shit that I always say and do. Apparently, I didn't even know that I say and do half of the shit that Shao Kahn Shoulder Charge had on, had on the bingo. I forgot to bring it up last week, and then last night Shao Kahn wasn't in the chat, so I didn't want to bring it up again while he wasn't in the chat. I want to try to do that next Friday. Okay, so we're gonna bring that out next Friday. Shout out again to the bot director, who's the channel's designer. Okay, who put in some fire. Okay, from a design perspective, and then came through, and then showed y'all what the fit looked like. That's just one of the hoodies. Okay, if you're on the West Coast, don't worry. We're gonna start making some tank tops soon. Some tank tops soon. Okay, we're gonna start making those as well. I got some t-shirts down in there as well. If you want to join the movement, okay. Pardon the masculinity. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Pardon the masculinity. Link down in the description. I'll feel free. I'll leave it down in here if you guys are interested in going down in there. Okay. I'm gonna leave that down in there. I'm also gonna leave a link to the Patreon down into the building. Listen, if you guys want to join the Patreon, if you want access to the community through a Discord server, if you want to be able to have me react to videos, I'll be honest, most of the tiers on the Discord are full. Most of them are full. Okay, just because I have to be able to make sure that I am allowing enough time in a month to get everyone's request out. So there's only but so much that I can do. Okay, the ones to get on the Discord server, the ones to see the decommissioned live streams, those are open as hell. Okay, all the other ones, feel free to go up there and take a look. I'm not lying. Okay, I'm trying to slow release. To get people on there. I'm just not going to open up the floodgates. I don't think that's a strong strategy. You got to play for the long haul. You understand what I'm saying? But listen, guys, you got all the resources right down in there. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate the super chats. We had to go through a little bit of education today. Okay, it's a goddamn shame that at the end of the day we can have these logical conclusions. Okay, we can have these logical questions. And we are met with shaming tactics. We are met with red herrings. We are met with gaslighting. And we are met with bullshit. Okay? We are met with bullshit. It is what it is, though. Okay? You guys know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all trying to be. Focus. Don't let them knock you off your frame. Okay? All right. I think that's it. Let me make sure I didn't forget nothing. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure I don't forget nothing. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. Shout out to everybody that's down into the building. Appreciate y'all. Okay. I might come back in tomorrow and do a financial stream, by the way, if you guys are going to be interested in that. But I like to wrap up the weeks now with some financial tactics. Oh, Taylor's in the building. Hi, Taylor. They were talking about that you shame Taylor. Hopefully you're working on the shaming, Taylor. Shell's in the building. Taylor's in the building. Taylor, we see you. All right. We see you. I don't know. Is anyone doing an after party? I don't know. I'm about to get on the war zone and shoot people in the throat. That's what I'm about to do. The Ruckus. What up, my G? He's gonna have the playbook on his phone. Yeah, go back and look. I gotta bring you guys. Some heat from time to time. Help you learn a thing or two. We appreciate you, MTR. Shout out to Kenneth. I appreciate you too, my G. Kenneth helped me find Alex L artwork site. I appreciate you, man. Remember that in the stream? When do we get our tassels? Tassels? What the fuck do that mean? Tank tops. Yeah, tank tops. I don't know. Honestly, I could go up tomorrow and create tank tops. I just, slow release. I'll figure it out, though. Shout out though, my G. Okay. Because I know the West Coast cats are like, we don't wear hoodies. We don't wear hoodies. This t-shirt's up there though. Okay. This t-shirt's up there though. There it is. Shout out to Aim for Greatness. What up, my G? Here's to the money talk. Shout out. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my G. I thought there'd be questions though. Oh, what you mean? Like people calling in? Nah. I did that last night. Meadow, you should have been there last night. We did 5 hours last night. I woke up this morning tired. Okay. Tired. All right. Completely. I'm still tired. Taylor, it would have been a good opportunity to throw up some of the shaming tactics in the chat. So we could have gone on in the shaming tactics. Okay. Stop trying to manipulate us. We know what you're doing. Okay. We know what you're doing, Taylor. Okay. Yeah, Taylor's cool. I'm just picking on her real quick. I think she likes when I pick on her, honestly. I do, but it is hot right now for that. I'm originally from the East. Hoodies are a must. Okay, yeah. You already know. I love my hoodies. Listen, and they have two different. Hold up. Let me go get the other. So this one is like I don't know, it's like a polyester type of material. It's like a cotton with like a stretchy type of material. The other one that I had, the one I was live with yesterday, the gray one with the black, that one is like a hoodie material. You know what I'm saying? But they all have like the pockets and shit in the front. This one is like, honestly, like in the fall, I might go out to like a bar with this shit on. I may not go out with the other one because it's a little bit thicker. It's the other one that I have is the classic. This one is the comfort one. This one just hugs. Like if you got some, you know what I'm saying? If you got some like some muscles, you know what I'm saying? You working on your fitness, you're gonna want the comfort one. Actually, let me go double check that. Hold on. If you want that, you're gonna want, this is the premium. If you go look up on the site, this is the premium one. If you got like size to you and you want to let that size show, get this one, okay? But if you just want something to just chill out in, you know, for the Netflix and chill, your girl come over and you just want just a hoodie to just chill with, you get the other version, which is the classic pullover, okay? Classic pullover. The materials are very different between the two. You understand what I'm saying? The materials are very different. Again, get the premium one if you want something that you can style with, show a little bit of the vascularity. You go get the classic one, the other one that I have, the gray and black one from last night's stream. If you want to just chill, right? If you just want that chill hoodie, you understand what I'm saying? If you just want that chill hoodie, okay? The quality matters. You understand what I'm saying? The quality matters. Whoa, Metal, what's up? What happened? Listen, there's still 160 y'all in here. I'm actually still surprised. I'm actually still surprised that y'all are still in here. I mean, shit, we could talk shit. What's up? The content's done. What's up? Y'all got some shit for me? Talk to me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Dog, Nels, don't play with me. I want Auto Warzone smoke. What you talking about? We can't even get smoke on Warzone. We got to be on the same team. What's good? What's good? Yo, put a 1 in the chat if y'all have Warzone tags. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all have Warzone. Nels, I see. Nels, send me an email. Send me an email. I'm about to get back in there. Stock portfolio. You want to ask a stock question? Come on, talk to me. This is y'all time, niggas. Let's get it. I'm here. Come on, hit that like button. Listen, if you guys want it on the Warzone, anytime I get on, you want to play with me, just email me. You know? What's up? Talk to me. My email is right in the goddamn description. Okay? Okay? My email is right down in the description. Y'all don't want shit. All right? Listen, YouTuber by day, gamer by night. Talk to me. Okay? Y'all gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker, he talented. Anything he puts his hands on. Sheesh. Did he just snipe someone off of a building 200 yards away? He did. He did. He's a savage. Okay? He's a savage. Y'all got my goddamn email. Metal, what's happening down in there? Does MTR play on? I play on Xbox. I got a Xbox One I bought like back in 2013. Okay. No, I don't have, only game that I have right now that I play is Warzone. Okay, let me tell you guys since you guys are still in here, I don't know why you guys are still in here, honestly. Okay. But let me tell you, okay, I grew up playing a lot of video games. A lot. Okay. I'm 34 years old. So I grew up, my first system was Nintendo. Yeah, was Nintendo. And my next system after that was Genesis. Now, when I'm saying Nintendo, obviously I got Nintendo years after it originally came out because that's when the price made sense for my family. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, now I had Nintendo. 3 or 4 years after Sega Genesis came out, I got a Sega Genesis. Okay, my dad bought it used for Christmas. Facts, true story. It was used, 3 to 4 years old, and it came with like 15 games. Crazy, blew my mind. It was the best Christmas ever. Lost my mind. lost my mind. This is back in the goddamn days. My dad went up on the bylines. You know what I'm saying? He went up on the bylines and they had like the wanted ads and shit like that. You don't got shit like that here today. You millennials don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. You millennials don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. So I had Sega. After Sega, couldn't get Super Nintendo, too much money. Couldn't get N64, too much money. Okay. PlayStation. Okay. I was saving up years for PlayStation. I got PlayStation, I want to say 2 to 3 years after it came out. Okay. However, PlayStation 2, I was there on opening night. I think PlayStation 2, I was in 8th grade? I think I was in like 8th grade. What was the release date of PlayStation 2? Hold on. PlayStation 2 release date. Ha! Yeah, you're right. I'm a millennial. I just be talking shit. Hold on. March 4th, 2000. March 4th, Oh, Lord, what's good? Lord and I, we play Warzone. We be playing. Shit, Lord, tell him. Am I decent or what? Tell him, Lord. Come on. They over here, they coming at me. They talking about I can't play. They said they over there, they trying to test my Warzone gangster. Okay. I ain't no scrub in it. That's for sure. Definitely ain't no scrub. Listen, all you guys are down here talking about Tenkaichi. Listen, you listen, this all you goddamn millennials. Let me bring something up on the screen. Okay. Let me bring something on the screen for you guys. Okay. Let me bring something on the screen for your children. Let me bring something on the screen for your children. Okay. What y'all know about this? What y'all know about Dragon Ball GT Final Bout for the PlayStation? Okay. For the PlayStation. Do I have anybody in the goddamn building? Okay. This was like the first Dragon Ball Z game you could play. Okay. The first Dragon Ball video game that you could play in America. Okay. Now, in order to make this play for an American PlayStation, all right, you had to put you had to get like a spring, put it in the goddamn in the case, in the lid, put the spring on the shit. You had to add some type of like modifier or emulator. It was crazy. This is like before the internet and shit like that. Like before the internet was like the internet today. Okay. Before the internet was the internet today. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. I still remember to this day, me and my mans playing that game, right? Still playing that game. I think the game came out like 96 or something like that. Like 94, 95, 96, like somewhere around there. Whoo, that was a classic right there. The CD mod, El Marshall knows what I'm talking about. It was a Japanese game. You had to put like a spring in the bitch. You had to put the shit down correctly. You have to have the mod the PlayStation. And I'm like, yo, my friend was like messing with my play. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, my G? Like, don't break my shit. Don't break it. But he got it to work, and it worked well. It worked really well. Okay. Shout out to Dragon Ball GT. But yeah, PlayStation 2. I remember like it was yesterday. Me and my pops, we got up opening night. Okay. March 4th, the year 2000. We Circus City. We bought it. Circus City is no longer. It's no more. Okay. Circus City. Okay. We went the goddamn in. Me and my pops. That to this day is one of the memories that he still hits me up about. Like, you remember? Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, pops, I remember. You can't forget that. You can't forget times like that in your life. You always remember that. I remember we were going from like Circus City to Electronics Boutique. Remember Electronics Boutique? That was like, I think Electronics Boutique got absorbed by GameStop back in the day. Yeah, I think it did. Before GameStop was GameStop, Electronic Boutique was there. Okay. And then we were going to all these places. And finally, we made it to a Circuit City. Okay. And it was a line. The line was short. We were like, no, I can't. It was the last spot that we were going to check. I'll never forget it. It was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. It was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll never forget it. Never forget it. Shout out to Aim for Greatness. See me a fighting game, copy games. Listen, I'm not going to lie. You know a game I watched on YouTube was one of my guilty pleasures? I watched Mortal Kombat 11. I watched, but at the end of I remember Mortal Kombat 1 when it came out, and it was all in headlines because there was fatalities. I remember how Super Nintendo didn't let you have blood because Nintendo was like a kid's company, especially at that time. But you had to get the Sega version to get blood and to do fatalities. I remember that. Okay. Fighting games today, yeah. I am. Oh shit, Funko Land. Holy shit! Shout out to Aim for Greatness. You bringing us back, brother. I'm on a Funko Land. You remember the commercials? Because Funko Land was like before GameStop, and Funko Land was how they used to. They started the whole buy game back shit, and they would show the commercials with like, this is how much money you'll get if you take your games back to da 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 da. But this is how much you get back from Funko Land. I'll never forget that. Dreamcast. Whoa. $99.99. Demon, you're not old enough for that. Come on, talk to me. You're not old enough for that. $99.99. What date is that? What date is that? The Dreamcast release date. Okay. It's the Dreamcast release date. Why do I remember that? I don't know. I was a gamer. $99.99. I'll never forget that date. It was also like the MTV Awards. I remember that date for some reason. Memories are a weird thing. Memories are a weird thing. I remember Dreamcast because at the time that Dreamcast came out, that was revolutionary from like a visual perspective. Soul Calibur. So when Soul Calibur came out for Dreamcast, was it Soul Calibur 2 that came out for Dreamcast first? No, I think it was just Soul Calibur. When Soul Calibur, because at the time, listen, before Dreamcast, arcades were a thing. Okay. When Dreamcast came out, it was like, oh, you can get arcade quality at home. Oh, this is where this is going. This is going to home entertainment. This is going to home entertainment. A lot of people didn't foresee that. But when Dreamcast came out, it was like, these graphics are better than the arcades. I remember going to like Nathan's with my pops. I don't know. If you're from the East Coast, you know what Nathan's is. I don't know if Nathan's is like a countrywide franchise. But I used to, me and my pops, we would go out to Nathan's, you know what I'm saying, when we had extra time. And he would give me some quarters, and I'll just go in there, and I'll be playing video games with him. You know, we played that old track and field game. We had to hit the buttons like this. Oh, come on now. Don't tell me y'all don't know that. Hold on. Don't tell me I got to do a whole gaming stream. Let me see, track and field NES. Oh, we talking classics now? Hold on. Show me some respect. Hold on. What y'all know about this? Come on. You got to be on the tip of the millennial iceberg, okay? Or a Gen Xer to know what this game is. Track and field, okay? Track and field. You could do 100-meter dash. You could do high jump. You could do hurdles. No one could see me in this game. You understand what I'm saying? No one could see me in this game. All right? Sheesh. Oh, GoldenEye. Holy moly. You want to talk about the start of first-person shooters from a history perspective that like really gained mainstream attraction, okay? That really gained. I want you guys to write it. I'm gonna test y'all gangster real quick. What was the first one to get mainstream attraction? I already know the answer. No, not Duck Hunt. Not Duck Hunt. I'm talking about first-person shooter, not light gun. It wasn't GoldenEye, Lord. I'm disappointed in you. I'm Lord. I'm disappointed in you. It wasn't Doom. I'm gonna put it up on my screen as you savages try to figure this out. I can't believe Doom. How old are y'all? Doug, how old are y'all? Listen, I thought you guys were gamers. You guys want to come in here and talk some shit, and y'all don't even know the first. You want to talk about Warzone? You don't even know your history. Here we go, right here. Oh, we got some. Here we go, right here. Wolfenstein 3D. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Wolfenstein 3D. Wolfenstein 3D. Medal of Honor. You must be you must be 20 years old. Okay. You must be 20 years old. It's Wolfenstein. That was the first person shooter. Listen, and let me tell you about the time. Let me tell you how different today is than then, which was, when was the release day? The release date of Wolfenstein 3D. When was, I don't remember. But here was the game. You were an American soldier fighting to kill Hitler. Like legit, the end boss was Hitler, had the mustache and everything. And you start shooting him, and then his body breaks down and he turns into a machine. No lie. And he's Hitler, and he's got all of the cannon guns and shit like that. Listen, you guys gotta know y'all gaming history if y'all gonna talk to me. But the GoldenEye brought that up. It was Wolfenstein 3D, okay? It was Wolfenstein 3D. Then it was Doom. When Doom, like Wolfenstein came out, it made where first-person shooters were like, oh, these are great games. These can be fun. You couldn't even strafe in these games. Like, strafe, like move like this side to side. Like if you on your Xbox controller and you hit the left thumbstick to the left, that's straight. You couldn't even strafe. All you had to do was turn like, like go forward, and then you had to turn like you had to go forward and then turn like this. There was no strafe. There was no concept of strafe at the time. You understand what I'm saying? But it was Wolfenstein 3D. It was Doom. Okay, Doom came next, then Doom 2, and da-da-da-da-da. What was next after that? I saw a lot of you guys put it down in there. The next major release after Doom, Doom 2, GoldenEye. GoldenEye for sure. GoldenEye for sure. GoldenEye changed the game. GoldenEye also was the first 3D one that I think that was like that. And then also it had cooperative play, which was never seen before. Multiplayer on one TV screen. In a first-person shooter, never seen before. Never seen before. GoldenEye for 64 was an absolute game changer. But Wolfenstein, for its time, okay? And I think Wolfenstein at the time, it only was out for PC, okay? Wolfenstein at the time, game changer. Doom, game changer. You remember on Doom, the BFG? You remember the BFG on Doom? Oh, shit, Duke Nukem. I forgot about Duke Nukem. I forgot about Duke Nukem. But Duke Nukem was like at that point when Duke Nukem came out, it was like a ripoff of all the other ones. But Duke Nukem did get mainstream appeal. Okay. That's back in the day where you could put a cuss word in a video game and it would make mainstream media because it was one cuss word or it was like a misogynistic tone. You know what I'm saying? Duke Nukem was one of the first like misogynistic type video games. Like facts. But GoldenEye changed the game. Absolutely. You got to talk about Halo, Combat Evolved, completely and utterly uplift. Like that's when it was like, oh, okay, this is on a whole nother level. Okay. Because then you had, multiplayer, you had 3D, you had large maps and environments. right? GoldenEye, you're like in these little ass rooms and shit, walking around and shit. And then you had competitive play with Halo. Okay, you had competitive play, changed the game. And then of course, Call of Duty hit. Okay, Call of Duty really didn't take off till like when it was on 360 though. Okay, but then you had all the other ones on PlayStation, and PlayStation, right, like had a whole bunch, like Medal of Honors, and like a Medal of Honor in the day did go in though. Oh shit, y'all bringing up some, oh, Counter-Strike. Oh my God, dog, I've spent like Counter-Strike 1.0. I don't want to know how much time I have logged into that game. Facts. I was nasty in the original Counter-Strike before they upgraded the graphics. Nasty. GoldenEye, what y'all know? Facts. Appreciate the $2 super chat, my G. My bad. I'm missing some of the. I'm like watching the chat over here so I can see what you guys are saying. But I'm hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss any of the super chats. Remember, no Russian. I don't know what that is. The next best name. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. But I don't remember. I don't know what that is. Is that a game? Remember, no Russian. Oh shit, Quake. I forgot about Quake. Quake changed the game as well. Quake changed the game as well. Okay. Yeah. Unreal. Okay, now the Unreal Engine and shit like that. Like if you guys look at the Unreal 5 engine that was just released, a demo of it not too long ago. Like I remember the Unreal 1 engine, and it was like, oh, what is this? What is this? You guys are creating game engine templates for other organizations to use. You're crowdsourcing your technology? It was new. Castle Wolfenstein. Okay. Doom was the shit though. Okay. Oh, Hood Magic's 27, I guess. Okay. You might be familiar with what I'm talking about. Tom Clancy. I remember Tom Clancy. Medal of Honor. Nah, bro. It was earlier than that. Aha, Metal. You're not a gamer. You're not a gamer. No, it was Wolfenstein. The truth had it. Come on. Too young for that. What? Hell nah. Miss me with the A. Yo, Tomb Raider 2. Oh man, I got Tomb Raider PlayStation 1. I'll never forget. Tomb Raider from a platforming third-person perspective game. Tomb Raider. Listen, everybody was thinking that like Tomb Raider had like the boobs cheat code where you see the titties, where you can see the areolas on Lara Croft. Shit, that shit was never real. Wolfenstein was 1992. Holy moly. That's so crazy. Time just never stops, y'all. Time just never stops. Yeah, the original Grand Theft Auto, it was cool, but the thing is that it wasn't until it hit PlayStation. When it hit PlayStation, that was insane. And then they had like you could take the hookers in the cars. They did that in the first Grand Theft Auto that went to PlayStation. You could do that. Okay, you could take the hookers in the car. You could go off to a park, and then the car starts shaking, and then your health starts going above 100. And listen, that was at a time where that shit was unheard of. Okay, it had only been a couple of years after Mortal Kombat was like what, 94, 95, and then the first Grand Theft Auto was like what, 99 to 99, something, 98, 99, and then the one that came to PlayStation. Shit, it might have been earlier than that. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm getting old. Wolfenstein. Yeah, maybe in Germany. Not in America. In America, it's Wolfenstein. Okay? Got to say it like American. Okay? Like American. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 with the kill streaks and shit. Put it to a whole nother level. Look at you. You guys were in here thinking about you have more video game knowledge than me. Okay? All right? You don't. Okay? You savages. It's crazy that over 140 of y'all are still down in here as I'm bullshitting with y'all. That's crazy though. You know, it speaks to the family-like environment. At the end of the day, we can go off about video games and shit like this. You know? Oh, the BFG 9000. The truth said it. It stands for the big gun. Yeah, it did. 9,000. San Andreas, of course. What you mean? Yeah, Bungie. Original Bungie. Yeah. Original Bungie back in the day. Yeah. The BFG that was the first beast gun. That was the first beast gun. Okay. GoldenEye. Don't look at my screen. Facts. You just look at their screen and you know exactly where they were. Facts. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now you could do LAN parties. Okay. Now you can do LAN parties, but then it's like what's the point at this point? You could do it over a dope internet connection and have fun with it. But yeah, before the internet connections was as popping as what they were, it was LAN parties. Heavy. Oh, the free demos from magazines. Facts. Facts. Yeah, I used to have one from PlayStation. I forget the name of the magazine though. Official PlayStation magazine, maybe. And yeah, they used to send the demos every month. I never forget, like, I think I told this story before, but like when Metal Gear Solid came out, oh my God. They were teasing that game for like over a year and they had it in a demo. But my power went out the day that it came. I didn't even get the chance to plug it in yet, and my power went out, and it was the demo. I was so hyped for that game. But I used to get PlayStation Underground, Yara. That's the name of it. Thank you. I appreciate that. PlayStation Underground. I remember that. Listen, I had subscriptions to PlayStation Underground and GamePro. And at the end of the day, my pops was like, well, he's not out in the streets. Okay. He's not doing all this emotional shit that I just told you I just saw on my street. He's not doing any of that shit. So he's in the house where I can make sure that I can be of a listening ear and tutelage. And he's reading. It's a game magazine, but he's reading. You understand what I'm saying? It just was what it was. You understand? I got the systems a little late, but it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Oh shit, Shao Kahn's going in. Listen, I didn't play Morrowind, but Oblivion and Skyrim, I played both of them to the end. Did I play Oblivion? Yeah, I played Oblivion to the end, and Skyrim definitely. I played Skyrim to Skyrim and Witcher 3 were the last, like, I played those two games, and then I hadn't really touched my Xbox in years, okay? Until Warzone. I haven't played video games in years, okay? And really the only reason why I'm playing video games now is because with this whole Corona shit, I have more time at home, okay? So I have more time to do my 9 to 5, and I have more time to do the YouTube stuff. So in that little bit of smidgen of extra time, I'll go play Warzone. Plus, it was free. So I was like, boom. Bam. Fable. I played Fables 1, 2, and 3. Beat them all. I never really got into Saints Row because I always thought it was like a GTA ripoff. But looking at the reviews, it's like a GTA, but like on steroids. It like you guys play like Just Cause and shit. I never played Just Cause, but like a Saints Row, they actually just remastered Saints Row 3, I think. But like a Saints Row, like a Just Cause, very fun versions of those games, of that game type, of that GTA game type. Let me see. Yeah, but the whole Oblivion, Skyrim took it to a whole nother level. But yeah, Witcher 3, I want to say was like my last video game. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are all talking about console games, but you know what had me? You guys too young for this? EverQuest. Y'all ever heard of EverQuest? Put a 1 down in the chat if you guys know what EverQuest is. Put a 1 down in the chat if you know what EverQuest is. Put a 1 down in the chat. I'm looking for some ones. Put a 1 down. No one don't know what EverQuest is? The year 1999. Okay. The year 1999. Okay. EverQuest fucked my life up. Not gonna lie to you guys. Not gonna lie to you. All right. Listen. World of Warcraft. People really got to know massively multiplayer online games through World of Warcraft. But the thing is that what Warcraft did was to commercialize the implementation that EverQuest perfected. Okay. Okay. Facts. Listen, I see a couple of ones that's down into the building. So you've heard of it, but you've never played it. Okay. Yeah. Now I played World of Warcraft too. Like I want to say I had, for each of like the eras from from the classic to Burning Crusades to what was the next one? Wrath of the Lich King. To Cataclysm. I feel like I'm missing one in there. Burning Crusades, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Mr. Pandaria. And then after that, after Mr. Pandaria, I was like, bump this, but I was not playing all of them consistently. But throughout all of that, I had max level characters on all of them shits. Through like all of those eras of it. But at the same time, like World of Warcraft commercialized what EverQuest really fortified. EverQuest, they called it EverCrack. There's stories that you can Google on about EverQuest where it's like people lost their houses in EverQuest. People lost their children banging with EverQuest. Okay, they call it EverCrack for a reason. All right. WoW was really big on getting you in the game, playing on your own accords, and then you can get out the game, you can play. EverQuest, okay, you can't go out into the wilderness without being in a group, okay? So it forces grouping. And this is before they had like looking for party systems, like all of that shit. It forces. So like on World of Warcraft, you wanted to be a dick, you can be a dick all you want. You understand what I'm saying? But on EverQuest, you can't do that because it would ruin your reputation on the server, and then no one would want to group with you. No one would want to invite you to your guild. And here's the thing: World of Warcraft, you can have a pretty strong character doing solo content and like getting easy groups together and shit. On EverQuest, the separation between doing stuff on your own and the type of gear that you get, and then doing stuff in raids and groups that would take 8, 9, 10 hours was massive. Okay. I joined a raiding guild on it ruined my life for a long time. And like honestly, there's a story that I haven't told you guys yet regarding my undergrad experience. I'm not going to talk about, eventually I'm going to talk about it. But like during the whole time I was kind of, in a depressed like state. So I would play just a lot of EverQuest, right? And I was in a raiding guild. So I'd spend all day just raiding and playing and da-da-da-da-da. And I was at like almost max high level geared. And like, if you went to PvP, like I would go mesh with, like I would go into like an arena, right? Like in typical like arena, it's PvP free for all. And I would like take my character, I would go into the arena and it'd be like 100 people in the arena. You can kill 100 people and they can't touch you. You understand what I'm saying? Absolute power absolutely corrupted me. Facts. All right, listen, guys, I've been talking your goddamn ear off about some bullshit. Shout out to everybody that's down in there, okay? I appreciate each and every one of you. I see people who is retracting messages. Who is retracting messages? Here's what it is. I'll go back later and review it. Listen, bro, I forget you're not a 90. No, I was born in the 80s, brother. Yeah, 85. 85. All right, guys, listen. I can't stay up here all night. I'm going to go hop on the sticks real quick, okay? I appreciate each and every one of you. Good talk today, okay? We got in the shaming tactics and language. We talked about some real shit. and then we dovetailed completely and utterly into gaming. Didn't have any idea it was gonna go there. Oh, Diablo. Shit. No, Diablo doesn't hold a candle to EverQuest. Like if you're a type of person get addicted to Diablo, like EverQuest today, I don't know how it's aged over time, okay? Because the game is like 20 something years old. It has like 25 expansions. Legitimately, it's still going. It has like 25 expansions. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I know Diablo very well. I played the shit out of Diablo 2. I play a little bit of Diablo 1, Diablo 2, and then Diablo 3, even before the auction house on Diablo 3, right? After the auction house, it got a lot better. Okay. Diablo 2 is way better than Diablo 3 in totality, without there's no questions. Okay. Without a question. Diablo 2, way better. PvP in Diablo 2, oh God, I would spend all day on it. Diablo 3 didn't even institute PvP. Okay. Up until after the whole auction house fiasco. And even still, it's, you know, trash. Okay. Still trash. All right. Anyway, let me get out of here, guys. Let me get out of here. Listen, I appreciate you guys coming out of here. I appreciate the fam. I appreciate the talk today. You guys got me in a better mood because this shit out here had me livid earlier. Okay. Had me livid earlier. But it is what it is. Shout out to the gang. Maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just take a break. All right. Send me an email if you want to get up with me on Warzone. I'm gonna go kick it over there. All right. Until next time, you two. Peace.